blame on me, like I'm the reason that we ended in catastrophe. Well, what about what you put me through, all the crying over you? I run away cause I'm a track star. I'm sweet and fast until I'm so far away. I cannot lie, living is so hard, but I know that it is way better than to stay. So stop telling all your boys that you are mine still. If I'm being real, you're sounding crazy.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Andrea Camille coming at you live, period. Okay, so last video we left off at the fact that I did my sketch. I sent my sketch in for a professional fashion graphic designer to make it into a flat sketch and a tech pack. So I received my tech pack back and I was able to kind of shop around for manufacturers. Please excuse me sweating. My AC is broken on the top floor, on the second floor, which is where I'm at. So I'm really dedicated to my content, okay? The maintenance man came, he needs a part, so it's gonna be a little bit before he can fix it, but I'm still gonna film, okay? No excuses. Anywho, and so I shopped around for manufacturers, which was a very tedious process. A couple things, I went on Alibaba, I'll put a icon here. I signed up as a buyer, and then I did a quote. So I put in basically like a general quote to shop around for manufacturers. So if they're able to meet my needs or my stipulations, they reach out to me. So basically they say, hey, we can do MOQ 100. So I'll put the definition of MOQ here, 100, which means they'll do minimum order quantity. So we're not gonna make this item for you unless you commit to buying 100 pieces. That could be anywhere from $5 to $50, depending on what it is. And 50 times 100, baby. Exactly. So my goal was to find a manufacturer that was willing to do low quantity and not too high of a price. I ended up finding a manufacturer finally! I'm so excited. I was able to video chat with them. I was able to see the factory. I was able to see other tech packs sent in. Actually, I was able to see that when I went out to the fashion district, a lot of those wholesaler vendors, they get their stuff manufactured, and I was able to see some tech packs from some of those stores. So instead of going to the fashion district, shopping around and buying from them, I'm skipping the middleman, designing my own clothing and getting them to manufacture my design. Oh, it feels so good. So right now I'm in the sample process. I've been in contact with choosing fabrics, and they're going to their sourcers, their fabric sourcers, and they're gonna go ahead and get the fabric that I need for my design. So with that being said, it's in production right now. My design is in production. It feels so surreal. I'm so nervous, but the sample process is basically where they make a mock-up of your design. They send it to you. They're in contact with me, so they're like, do you like this fabric? Do you like this fabric? Do you want it stretchy? Like, we're in contact. Even though they have the tech pack, they're speaking with me directly to see what I like and what I want for my design, instead of making me send it back and forth, or continue paying for a sample. That is not correct. So my prayer is that I don't need to send it back, multiple times to get the correct item. So when I receive my sample, I'm going to show you guys and model it for you guys, so that you can see. I'm almost 100% sure that I'm going to put it on pre-order. That means however many people order it, that's how many items or pieces are going to go in for production. So I'm not going to do 100 sets if only, God forbid, one person wants to buy it. Now I'm out of money, you know what I mean? So pre-order, and then it'll go into production. It takes a little bit longer, but I think it's better for smaller designers, to not spend so much money. That's the process I'm in right now. Now, I'm also going to implement the scripture of the day. Not of the day, of the week. Scripture of the week. Scripture of the week. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a Bible guru. So I have to look the scripture up, but I know what I want to start with. Well, okay. I'll start with my favorite scripture. It's tatted on me, y'all. Proverbs 31:25. Baby. It's a popular scripture, but it means so much to me. It is, she is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. That just means, you know, she's clothed in strength and dignity. So that's self-explanatory. But she laughs without fear of the future. That means you have so much faith in God that I can enjoy every moment of my life without fearing, you know, the worst, the negative, the failure, the this, that. No, baby. I'm clothed in strength and dignity, and I laugh without fear of the future. And that's period. So that's the scripture of the week. Y'all go read it for yourselves. That's Proverbs 31:25. Baby, it's tatted on me, baby. It's tatted on me, baby. And it's just a scripture that has been my favorite for a long time. I already know what scripture I'm going to do for next week. So that is the scripture for this week. Now, next segment is the pop culture segment, okay? Right now in the media, we have a lot of things going on. I know y'all heard about what happened to Rainey. I know y'all heard about what's going on with Ekane. So with Rainey and the stream that he was on with Tylil, so this may be an unpopular opinion, but I was not surprised. I think this generation of the internet is so up in arms about everything, but like, I'm not surprised when you understand somebody's story, when you understand somebody's foundation, where they at. You know what I mean? These are not people that you can tell they don't, you know, live in the suburbs nowhere. These is hood ninjas, okay, and hood girls. And I grew up around that. So when you have that as a foundation, certain things weren't as frowned on as they are now. And like, I know y'all saw what 50 Cent said. I'll put it here if y'all ain't see it. He's a clown. Let's start there. 50 Cent is a clown. But, you know, he's like, oh, that was just aggressive coming on. Back in the day, I was born in 93, so not that far back in the day, but I'm saying some guys used to like that. You know, everything wasn't, you know, SA back in the day. It is. Don't twist my words. It absolutely is, but I can see, like, I just look at the whole picture. Y'all just look at, oh, she did this, she shouldn't. Yeah, she shouldn't have done it. Okay? But you can tell when somebody really don't know better. You can tell that probably worked for her in the past. What we need to do is continue to educate people, continue to allow people to grow, continue to allow people to learn with, you know, redirection and allowing people to grow. Now, the fact that she didn't come out and say anything, there's no apology, there's no accountability, there's no, I mean, you can only help people who want to be helped. Tylil, I think, handled it the best way he knew how. You know, at first he was in defense of his sibling, not want to speak against her, and then, you know, he came out with his apology, accepted, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I think he handled it very well. I think Rainey handled it very well. It was an unfortunate situation, but I think moving forward, I bet you she don't do that no more. I bet you she don't do that no more. And he probably is going to move different when it comes to his streams. I hope he does. You know, you don't want to let family or friends mess up the bag for you. So, you know, I think we should give people a smidge of grace. Give people grace. You know what I mean? Because it could have been anybody. It could, you know, some people really don't know. Some people really, you know, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Moving on to Ekane. Erica. Sometimes, and I know social media and the internet is how she makes, you know, her bag. Get your bag. But sometimes it's time to take a break. Take a step back. Take a deep breath. And come to reality. You can't say things like that. Not in this climate. Albeit how true, you know, colorism is. You know, she didn't lie, but it was used as a weapon. You never want to weaponize colorism, you know. And I wasn't on the live. I don't know, you know, who actually said what. People are saying she's lying. Is this his word, her word, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, everybody needs to take accountability and move forward and learn and grow. I'm going to be honest, I'm a little over influencer apologies. Like, you're sorry. You love your supporters. You realize that your supporters are the reason you make money, and you're sorry because your supporters are upset, and if they're upset, your money is, played with. I hope that somewhere, deep down, people are really doing some self-reflection and really understanding the weight of their words. If you have a platform, you have a responsibility to these people. And a lot of the influencers take on an atmosphere of, oh, y'all don't own me, I do what I want. You do, but understand that there's pros and cons to your profession. You are in a career where your funds are fueled by your supporters. That means you must cater to your supporters and make sure they're happy and this and that. I mean, next week, nobody's gonna care. Tomorrow, even, nobody's gonna care. But, I just hope that young girls are not really soaking it up. You know what I mean? I just hope that parents understand that it's your responsibility to monitor what your kids see. It's your responsibility to make sure that they're not consuming filth and, just perversion and domestic violence or anything like that. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not a joke. It's nothing to throw in anybody's face. Regardless of if she plays around with it, you still don't have to. I just think it was a very unfortunate situation. But at least she was bold with it. That's how a lot of women feel. That's how a lot of women feel. But I'm brown, darker brown, baby. Get down brown, mocha brown. Coffee bean brown, whatever you want to say, brown. I'm a darker brown woman, and I'm very, 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 very proud to be that. And I came a long way, because if you grew up in the early 2000s, a dark brown woman, you was boo-boo. You was the color of dookie. You was everything but beautiful, and it became a trend, and whatever. I'm proud to be a darker brown woman. I have a dark brown daughter, I have a medium brown daughter, and I have a light brown daughter. And they're all proud to be whatever shade of brown they are. Ladies, mothers, fathers, teach your kids to be proud of who they are, and can't nobody tell them no different. Ekane was a clown for that. That was clownery. I won't call her a clown. Her actions were clown actions. Okay? Can't nobody convince me my brown is anything but beautiful. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? It took a while to get here. So, next segment, I want to talk about book review. So, the last series I read was the Collide series. The Collide series was written by my girl, Millie Belazier. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. I loved it. I'm going to put it on the screen. I recommend it. It does deal with, it may be sensitive content, so trigger warning on that. But if you like Coldest Winter Ever, which I did not, we can talk about that in a different video. But if you like that, then you'll love this, because it gives you the storyline that Midnight and Winter, I feel, should have had. So that's the book review of the day. And then I want to talk about this. This is a YouTube planner that I bought on Amazon in 2020, because I was really trying to get serious then, baby, and I'm just getting serious now. This is my first time being consistent, like dropping a video once every week. So I made a TikTok about this planner, and I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I wanted to put the link in my TikTok for you guys, but it's not available. I went to look up other YouTube planners, and it really is slim pickings. There's not a lot available. So guess what? Somebody recommended, if it's not available and we're needing it and there's a demand for it, why don't you create one? So I'm in the works. I'm in the works of creating a content planner for you guys. I really hope that it's helpful to somebody. This one was helpful to me. I don't know why it's no longer available. But I'm definitely looking into self-publishing a planner for you guys and for myself to double down, because it's never too late to start. I don't care what they tell you. It's never. I know that COVID time was like a huge, it was a huge gateway to monetizing your content, but it's never too late. Be consistent, be bold, be strong in yourself, believe in yourself, because if you don't even believe in yourself and the world ain't believing in you, baby, it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. So that's all for today. I hope y'all like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Please put your YouTube channel in the comments if you have one, if there's any videos you would like to see. I know the next video we're going to be talking about the next process in the design and the fashion world. I am so excited to continue the journey with you guys. Thank you for tuning into my video, and have a wonderful, blessed